Hello, it's Lisa, and today we're gonna do another background. I think this one will be the last one for a while, but you know I have lots more to do, so we'll do it maybe next month. We'll skip a month and then we'll come back to it. How about that? So here's the book I'm gonna work in today, and I'm just doing a flip through for you. And I was trying to decide which page I should work on, and I have plenty. So yeah, this one just needs a little bit of finishing, just to go around those hearts. I think this one will be the one that we're gonna work with today. So I'm just adding those clips, and I'm gonna show you what I dug out from my stash. Here was my inspiration. I was looking at this magazine and I thought this is a really great art journal background, and I thought that would be fun. So I dug out some stencils, I dug out some Dylusions stamps, and she has, there's a butterfly I liked and a dragonfly, and some pattern paper, and then a jelly plate paper. And I had all of these images already cut out from magazines, and I thought I would try and find something that would work for my background. I thought my background needed a little bit more color, and right now it's got some green, some yellow, and some purplish blue on there. So I'm gonna go with 2 more stencils. Of course, my favorite one there on the left, I use that one all the time. It's by Tim Holtz, and the name of it, I don't have that right now, but I'll look for it and I'll get it to you. And the other one is a star stencil, and I'm just digging out some colors of paint that I thought would go well with the background. And I'm using some sponge daubers, and I thought that I would use some Dylusions paint also. There are some really great videos on scrapbook.com, and I will link those in the description below, and check them out. It's by Diane Wrigley, and she is from Dylusions, and she has great art journal videos. So I'll try and link those. Look for them, and you won't be disappointed. They're really great, and they're free. So yeah, check them out. All right, so I just added some, excuse me, of that lime green. And here I'm using some of the orange. And the actual color is called Orange Preserves, and that green was called Fresh Lime. So I'm adding some stars there, and I'm putting it down in 3 different areas of the background, and I'm using the foam blending tool, and this is something that Diane does in her videos, and it makes sense to me. I'm not wasting a lot of paint, and I had a lot of paint left on that foam blending tool, and I thought, well, let's use another stencil and of course create another background. I know I shouldn't be doing this, but I can't bear to waste my paint. And so here's one in a different book. I thought I would add a little bit of orange to that. That one looks like it's going to be a fun one to do. So I kept that one on my desk. Maybe we'll do that the first week of the next month. So let's see, it's March now, so April we'll do something different, and then May we'll come back and work on finishing backgrounds again. I hope that's okay, but that seems to be the plan. So the book magazine that I was reading there was On Art Journaling. It's a wonderful magazine, and I'll link that for you also. So here's what I did. I cut out a bunch of those pieces from those magazines. I cut out some of those numbers from my pattern paper, and I'm going to put them down with a glue stick I don't use glue sticks very much, but I am trying to use things that I already have and curb my shopping of craft supplies down a little bit. I'm sure that everyone is trying to tighten their belt on their spending with all of this going on with coronavirus. It's very scary. And for crafters like me, which makes my money by doing workshops with the public and going to craft shows with the public, I am totally out of luck. So I'm really just focusing on looking towards the future, getting things done that I need to get done, and kind of hanging out at home, using up the things that I have in my stash. So not a lot of shopping for me right now. Here are the legs that I cut out from some of that magazine papers I had. I found a pair of arms, which are absolutely cute, and then the head from that, and here is the body that I made out of a piece of jelly print paper, and the head, of course. He looks like he is just dancing up a storm. I gave him some crazy curly hair there, and we're going to put a crown on him also. Now, I titled this piece, Let's Be Silly, and I know with everything that's going on right now, it's not a time to be silly, but I felt that I just needed to work in my art journal, not listen to the news, not be too serious, and it really was fun for me. And I figured this cat wearing a hat smelling of flower and this young guy with the big curly hair seemed that he was just being silly. So that's where I came up with the quote. I hope no one gets angry. I know this is a time right now we aren't to be silly, but sometimes you just need to take a break. This tool that I'm using there is called a Make Art Station, and it's by Wendy Vecchi, and it has the most powerful magnets that you would not believe. And it's really great for art journaling, and it's a great product to have on your desk. And it comes with that ruler also. So you'll be seeing me using that quite a bit in the future. It works really well to hold everything down and get a good impression with your stamping. The letters I'm using are by Dylusions also. I will try to find them. It is an old set that I've had, and I will link it below, of course. So this is all coming together, and I'm really liking how it is looking. And this was a really fun piece for me. So I like this style. I like having the cutouts from the magazines. Obviously, I had a lot of them already in my stash from a different project I was working on. And I liked how you outline with everything. You do a little bit of doodling, and you just kind of let the piece take shape on its own, which is really quite rewarding. So I did have a lot of fun with this, and I do have it sitting in my craft room just as a reminder that we're gonna get through this. We can't take everything so seriously that we just shut down. We have to add a little bit of silly to our everyday, and we will get through this because we have to. We're strong, and hopefully we're staying in and trying to be healthy and just checking on our neighbors and our family and friends. That's all we can do. We'll get through this. We are a smart country. We have smart people, and they're working day and night to try and find out a cure for this. So you can see I added some more stamping to the background. And right now I'm using my Micron pen, and I am going to outline everything. And I'm going to use my Posca paint pen and add the white around the edges. And look at how cute. Look at it, just really turned out great. I used that white gel pen, the Posca paint pen, and I had a lot of fun just sitting and filling in things and doodling. I hope you liked it. It will be the last background that we do for a month. I will have some fun things that we're going to do next Saturday. So keep coming back and we will find something fun to do together. Thanks for now. We'll talk to you later.